Hello, sports fans. Welcome to the broadcast booth. I'm Jason Aaron Goldberg, and this is Card Collecting Shenanigans. While you're here, hope you'll subscribe. Welcome to the fourth night of the 8 breaks of Hanukkah. Tonight we're ripping 2 products I thoroughly enjoy, Flagship and Allen & Ginter. And I know I rip a lot of Ginter, but I love it, and it's my 8 breaks of Hanukkah, and so I hope you will stick with me as we rip it, because we are going to rip a little bit more before the 8 breaks are over. I do have a Mitchell & Ness box we're going to be breaking. Flagship, always love to rip the ship. Usually I try to get some Topps Chrome in the 8 breaks, but I just do not like the price point or the yield and what you get for the money. So I'm sticking with the base Flagship. It's still a fun rip. You get a lot of yield. So we're going to get a lot of cards out of both of these boxes. It should be a really good time. We've got all our lucky totems, and Aaron Judge is staying in the 3-hole. After last night, 2 auto pulls, the big man sticking in the 3 slot. Captain, are you ready?
Number 2, Lego Ginter. Number 2 says Happy Hanukkah.
Aku. Let's get lucky. I'm excited. I know it feels like maybe I've ripped a little bit or a lot of Ginter already, but I really haven't. I haven't really scratched the surface even. And Fat Packs are coming, so stay tuned for Fat Pack February. That should be a good time. You got to believe in the Fat Pack. All right, so we're going to start with the Flagship. I'll set that over here. And then we will get into the Ginter. Now, we did rip a little Ginter in the Pick-a-Pack Premiere. Those were retail packs, and we did pull a relic. So we got a legit hit out of those retail packs. I did rip 1 blaster of this earlier, and of the Flagship, and we pulled an auto out of it. So don't sleep on retail. And I'm looking forward to seeing if we can't get lucky again with something like that. I'm not gonna, go crazy in hoping for one, because it is tough. It is tough to get an auto, but maybe we'll get lucky with little Nick Kurtz or Jacob Wilson. We'll see. All right. First pack fire, Derek. What do you say? Menorah. Let's get that Hanukkah magic. All right, here we go. Fourth night of the 8 breaks of Hanukkah underway. Michael Taylor on the White Sox. Chase Midrod. A lot of rookies always coming out of... There's Jock Peterson, all-Jewish team stud. C.J. Alexander. I have not pulled Jacob Wilson really or Nick Kurtz that much. I think 1 Jacob Wilson. A lot of rookies in update, as usual. And there's some Nick Kurtz. Okay. Speaking of it shall appear. Rookie of the year. Nice. Derek coming out with a clean single. That's how we started last night. Just sort of slapping the ball around a little bit, and then bam, the big man comes up. Hits bombs for us. All right, I do like Jackson Merrill. Good player. There we go. Topps Black Gold Paul Skeens. Oh, Skeens. Ooh, we got something backwards there. All these are backwards. Well, that's our holiday. Oh, that's awesome. Bobby Hit. This is a good pack right here. Let's see what we got going, because maybe we get something else. Levi Jordan. Jack Dreyer. Some of these, like on Dodger cards particularly, it's hard, they put that the last name in black, and it's really hard to see. Cam Smith. Right here, a little Dodger action. So we've got a little. This is a tough, because I can see like a little white, but I don't think it's dinged. I just think it's kind of how you see it. And so how would it grade, just seeing that little bit of white on the corner like that, and like a little, is it a line? Is it not a line? I don't know. But strong pack right there. Another single. We're just scooting around the base paths. Aku's like, let me get in there and hit. All right, Judge. Although last night it was for last pack mojo for those autos. They both came in the end. All right, James Wood's my first James Wood. I pulled. There's Max Muncy. Didn't hear too much about him. Yankee for the PC. Robert Vivas, but I don't know. We'll be seeing much of him. Fernando Cruz. All right, backwards Mackenzie Gore. A-Breg. Okay, foil. All Jewish team stud Alex Bregman, but nothing there really is having the big man hit, but that's okay. He basically just watched a couple balls go by. Got that keen eye, you know. Waiting for the big dog, something like that. Then when it comes out backwards, there's Max Muncy again in the foil, but where's Jacob Wilson? Nick Kurtz, foil rookie. Nice. Nice box so far. And so this box actually was from Cyber Monday. They were at Target.com. Blasters of a number of things were $17.50. So, duh. Ivan Herrera. Definitely I mean, could we just go to that price point? Let's just put it all at $17.50 for any paper ripping. No chrome, right? Chrome, well, let's go back to 25. I like it. That's a double for sure. And I think, you know, they're fast, so they're running. They're speeding around. The big man with the Nick Kurtz foil rookie. Is it a hit? Is it a, you know, it's not a homer, but it's a hit. It's a nice card. I do hate that design. Though I was dreading a little bit of when they dropped this because I loved the 83, 84s. And then I knew it was coming. I'm like, oh, they're going to get to that 35th anniversary of that 90 set. And it's just one of the ugliest sets. All right, Verlander. Grant Koch. John Rodriguez. Let's get some fun names here. Blake Tridwell. Oh, more Pirates. Jazz. Look at that sweet Jazz. Another Pirate. Could this be Skeens again? No, Adam Frazier. No one looking for that. The Sheriff, Chris Paddock. All right, Pencilhead LeBron. You know what you got to do. You like to hit. This one feels a little different. Let's speak it into existence. Numbered auto hit. All right, we got backwards. Lawrence Butler. Stephen Kwan. Nice. Ooh, okay. What we got there? Shohei. With the terror, night terror. Bam. So again, these are tough pulls. I was shocked. So I looked it up. We pulled the Jacob Wilson of this. They're like 1 in 400 plus blaster packs. That's a really tough pull. You mean to tell me there are only a couple bucks? I don't know. That just seems way off to me. Ryan Zefferjan. No pitchers, though. Travis Jankowski. All right. But Ohtani in what I think... I'm going to set that there because that might go to good friend Scott over at Reindeer Studios. That's another double, I think, because it's Ohtani. And right now, Ohtani is just unstoppable. Card prices going through the roof. My question for you, if you're listening, not just fast-forwarding, Ohtani now, right? What's he got? 4 MVPs, 2-time World Series champion. Cards are going through the roof. Does his value remain? Let's say he gets hurt again or he falls off like Mike Trout. You know, a lot of discussion. Got something yellow here. A lot of discussion on how Trout's card value has fallen off the cliff. Kind of to be expected, but he never accomplished, other than MVPs and just all around, you know, crazy freak years, never won anything. Ohtani's now winning. Do you think if he gets hurt or, you know, doesn't really fulfill all 10 years of his Dodger deal for some freak reason, do his card values fall off? Caleb Durbin, John Birdie. All right, what's our foil here? Christian Campbell rookie card. And our yellow is, oh, for the PC. Boom. Would have been sweet if that was numbered. But I will take that every day, all day. Love the image they're using too. Watching that baby fly. In the pinstripes. Always prefer the pinstripes to the Road Union cards. Nice. Look at the yield on this. This was, no big hit, I guess, technically. I'll look up that Ohtani card, but I'm really pleased. That Judge right there is another double. Ugh, scoring. Slapping doubles. Nothing wrong with some doubles. That's why I miss Miguel Andujar on the Yankees. Miggy Two Bags, as we used to call him. Okay. My fave, Ginter. Can we get something crazy good? Did I not mention at the top that Ian Kinsler was playing second base for the all-Jewish team tonight? I think I forgot. It happens as you're doing 8 nights in a row. You just start to get a little loosey-goosey. But we do have Ian Kinsler playing second base for the all-Jewish team tonight. At the end of the episode, we will send it down onto the field, take a close look at both of those cards, talk a little bit about Ian Kinsler, and then some highlights. That's why I don't edit, folks. You just keep it fun. You never know how I'm going to mess up. Okay, nothing crazy thick. We're always looking for that insane pack where you go, all right, what's in there? Like a dual auto relic booklet, a dinosaur bone, or as I ripped, was it 2 years ago, I got the musical instrument. I thought for sure we had something insane, and it was a musical instrument that was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. It's a very Ginter hit. I posted on the Facebook page for Shenanigans, someone pulled the 101 Honus Wagner bat relic with an auto. That is just sick. Got Corbin Burns, base mini, Sparky Lau. Good stash on old Sparky. Why can't we all get that lucky with the Honus Wagner auto relic, 1 of 1? And then in groups, people were talking about, what do you do with that? Like, sit on it forever, I guess. Or list it for 70 grand. Oh, foil filigree of, again, Ketel Marte. Man, that better not be our hit. I do love the foil filigree, but come on. Kirby Puckett SP Mini. Yanks win it all. All right, Lego LeBron. Keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. We need something special here. Nice, Ernie Banks. Brent Rooker, Beltran Beltre. Sway, right? And that's Sway. It says Cal, yeah, Sway, A and G back. Don Drysdale with the wicked curves. I will never forget the time when, I believe it was for Mission Impossible 2, when Sway was on MTV, and Tom Cruise took him out motorcycle riding on a track, because there was a lot of motorcycle stunts in Mission Impossible 2. And Sway's on like a Ducati or whatever it was, some really expensive motorcycle, and he just wiped it out. And I was like, well, hope you guys are well insured, because he just did about $50,000 worth of damage on that $100,000 motorcycle. It was awesome. All right, Dizzy Dean, right? Is that? Yeah, all right. Is that SP? Not an SP. Chef in a Dodger uni. Where's my Mookie? All right, Seth Meyers. My first Seth Meyers. And Mookie wins. Mookie and Cody, it looks like. Nice. This is a set in 2025 here where it would be really cool to get a lot of these entertainer minis, right? Like Seth Meyers, Cranston, Kat Dennings, Emma Roberts, who is a collector of cards. All right, still no. We got 3 packs to go, though. Jackie. There's more Shohei. Raffy in his Giants uni. I think maybe one of the first ones I'm seeing, a Raffy Devers in a Giants uni. Jeff Bagwell. State Birds. World Series MVP. Michigan. Got the Robin as the State Bird. Three packs to go. Lego LeBron. Come on. We got to get to Judge here. Just a single. Just give me a slap single right here so that in the last 2 packs, we give Judge the chance to pop off as he did last night. Anything? I don't know. Teddy Bull game. Andrew Jones, that was with a relic we hit. It was almost sneaky. I didn't even kind of notice right in the moment it was happening because I slid the card and I had the relic here. I just was thrown and yeah. Skylar Aston. Jose Barrios on the gold. Giants win. Old Buster Posey. Got to be a Hall of Famer. All right. You know what, Lego LeBron? I'm going to say you walked. Right? You've been watching a lot of pitches go by. Let's say you had a good eye and you walked so that Aaron Judge. Can he do it for us again? Nothing crazy thick there. I mean, not all blasters are going to be bangers. James Wood, though. Okay. Look at all the rookies. These are like 3 kind of highly touted rookies right here. Corbin Carroll. Regular. Max Fried, all Jewish team, our starting pitcher this year. I'll set that over there. Just because I dig it. Okay. Last pack mojo. Captain. Let's all rise for the kids at home, okay? Don't let Flagship be the big dog. Okay, we've got a chrome. But I think that's probably it. Nothing thick. So I think that foil filigree was probably what we were considering a hit pull. Big Christmas. There's Emma Roberts. No mini. Another Buster Posey. At least I think no mini. Yep. Nope. No mini in this pack. All right. And our chrome is a Yankee Aaron Judge. The crazy thing is I bought 2 of these on eBay for about $4 a piece. That's crazy. That's what happens. You get so excited ripping. You're like, well, I didn't get this card. I didn't get this, so I got to buy them. And I picked these up. I was like, $4. Okay. Pulling it is way more fun. Absolutely. Not a home run, but hitting for himself. Aaron Judge. Strong double. Scoring 2 more. He's going to stand there at second base. We did score a lot of runs. 2 Judge inserts for the PC. So it did make it overall a fun rip. A nice way to sort of be in the middle of the 8 breaks, right? No big banger, but the itch is there because we're pulling nice inserts and having fun. And as we get into the home stretch, maybe the Hanukkah magic comes around and we start hitting some big dogs. Let's keep our fingers crossed for Hanukkah Harry to deliver for us. Okay, let's send it down onto the field, take a look at Ian Kinsler, and then some highlights. Playing second base for the all-Jewish team here on the 4th night of the 8 breaks of Hanukkah is multi-time All-Star Gold Glove winner, World Series champion, and Team Israel head coach in the World Baseball Classic, Ian Kinsler. Want a quick shout-out, fellow Jag over at 3 Good Nerds for this beautiful Ginter frame mini relic. Those early Ginter mini relics were so colorful. I love the designs they're using now. They're a little more subtle, but still with great colors. But man, they used to pop like this. Orange, purple, blues, like just really, really stunning, stunning frames. So really, really appreciate this card. Thank you so much, fellow Jag. And they got his little Rangers rookie card right here. When he won the World Series, he did win it with the loathed Red Sox as a Yankee fan, but that's okay. I'm glad he was able to get a ring. He's still kicking around baseball. I think he's still involved with Team Israel for the World Baseball Classic. He had been the second baseman for the all-Jewish team in previous 8 breaks, but I wanted to get him back in there, especially because I wanted to rip some Ginter tonight, and I wanted to show off this Ginter card from Justin over at 3 Good Nerds. So sweet one there, and a nice rookie card there. All right, let's slide it over, take a look at a few highlights. Highlighting some of the nice pulls here on the 4th night of the 8 breaks of Hanukkah. I spoke it into existence saying I was not really pulling Nick Kurtz cards, and we got 2 nice foil inserts of Nick Kurtz, and then the nice Paul Skeens black gold right here. As I've done in previous nights, I'm going to add a few highlights to it because we at least did get some nice PC pulls. We got this pretty cool Shohei Ohtani Night Terrors. We, of course, love the Aaron Judge PC pulls, and then hysterically, after buying 2 on eBay, I was able to pull the Aaron Judge Chrome card, which I love. I can never have too many Judge Chrome Ginter cards. Really sad I never got lucky with pulling the 1 of 1 Ginter Mini that got pulled from a blaster, probably somewhere in flyover country or something. But these are all really nice cards. Once again, no big dog hits. I looked up a lot of the prices. These all fall basically between the $5, $10, $12 range, just kind of depending on what you get lucky if you're sniping auctions or you're buying it now or making offers. But overall, it was fun. We got a lot of nice yield, as we like to say. PC cards, rookie cards, all that good stuff. We've got a lot more to come. 4 more nights of the 8 breaks. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of tonight's rippage. Always looking forward to reading your comments. Slam that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Tell all your friends. And I'll see you next time in the broadcast booth.